Life is a computation process that computes itself. Conrad Zuse. Now, if that's the case, could we use life to compute other things? Following my curiosity, I dived into the wonderful world of biological computing. Now, for starters, the field of biological computing is recent. Currently, none of the results are commercially viable. Although, biological computing paints an impressive future for the digital world, today's cutting-edge computing device requires absolute precision and complete sterile environments. For example, in factories, they will often have to wear hazmat suits and while working in a chip factory. The computer of the future, however, could be developed in petri dishes full of cells and bacteria. Impressive, right? So, what is exactly biological computing? To oversimplify, biological computing usually involves using living matter to do lots of calculation. Of course, this definition encompasses a lot of domains. For example, your grandma doing basic addition could count as biological computing. Isn't that strange? But today, we are not going to talk about taking everyone's grandma to build a supercomputer. Instead, we are going to explore how proteins and bacteria can help us do math and store information. Now, you may be intrigued. How do you do that? Do you go up to a cell and ask it the answer to 1 plus 1? Of course not. The science behind it is very complex, as it can be hard to tell a cell what to do and what not to do. There are many different ways to utilize an organism's inherent properties to solve modern computing problems. In today's video, I will share a few interesting research I came across. We'll see how to store a picture into bacteria's DNA, how we are designing systems to mimic brains, and how we actually build mini brains. Let's start with DNA storage. Imagine this: one day your computer hard drive could become a petri dish full of bacteria. A bunch of mad lads succeeded in storing an image of E. coli and published their results on Nature. How did they do it? Well, it's simple. First, they encoded the image or the video into the bacterial genome. They're using the CRISPR, a revolutionary gene editing tool, to implement the gene into the bacteria. In their research, the experts used two approaches, a rigid and flexible, one yielding 86% and other 96% accuracy respectively. I won't go into too much detail, but this research proves the possibility of precisely storing information into bacteria, which is very cool. Of course, the research revealed some constraints. For example, the size of information is limited to a certain degree. If the genome of the bacteria is too long, it could not survive. Furthermore, as bacteria reproduce, the accuracy of information would further deteriorate, making long-term storage unfeasible. Though, I believe with time and effort, these problems could be overcome. Hey Vsauce! Michael here. Throughout history, humans crowned themselves to be the ones to possess advanced knowledge and the sophisticated consciousness. To this end, the brain is the crown jewel of human development. Therefore, truly understanding intelligence, one must recreate a brain. A seemingly impossible task. Or is it? The development of brain organoid marked the beginning of this replication. In simple terms, brain organoids are essentially mini brains derived from stem cells, often grown in a very specific environment with many hormones, signalings, and etc. Compared to a 2D cell culture, a 3D brain organoid creates a better model of the real brain. The organoid has many uses, including disease study, drug testing, and understanding brain development. Though today's focus will be on organoid intelligence, OI. Yes, they already have acronyms for that. OI focuses on the integration between traditional neurological study, biology, and artificial intelligence, trying to harness the organism's capacity for learning to train AIs. This then leads to some moral questions relating to our consciousness, human rights, etc. But for now, the research is very preliminary. It is nonetheless interesting to explore the possibilities. Maybe cyberpunk future is closer than we think. Now, to conclude, biological computing is an emerging field with potentially world-changing technologies under development. The capabilities to store information in DNA and use the power of brain to compute sounds like science fiction. The future challenges and educate ourselves. The march of progress never rests. All we can do is adapt or die. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.